Alright everyone, it is I, Schrodinger Jester Valentine. Today, we're gonna be working some more on Planet Coaster. Yep. So last time, we had the Bollinger and Mabillard. Yes, I learned how to properly pronounce their name. Invert. Not Great Bear, aka Coaster Shock. Which, guys, this is totally a different coaster from Great Bear. I know it might look like a Great Bear clone, but it's totally not. Uh, Sorry, I had to do that joke because if you understand where I'm from, you'll understand why joke a lot about Hershey Park and Stormrunner and Great Bear and all that jazz. I mean, my God, I live right next to it. I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania. Well, not right next to it, a couple miles away, but you know, nonetheless, the point still stands. Um, so yeah, there's a good reason why a lot of my names for stuff like my original rendo was named Stormrunner, and you know why this coaster and all that. I have a bunch of Hershey Park references. I mean, you know, it's just average Pennsylvania things. And you know that seems to be doing pretty well. And you know all that jazz. It seems to be doing all right. Well, for the most part, anyway. That being said, we do eventually need to add either a Natural Trails from Zero coaster, or B, another coaster themed after another certain adventure game that I used to play a lot. That being, you know what? We might add Star Rail. We might add Honkai Star Rail coaster at least, because you know Honkai Star Rail was pretty much a pillar of my channel for a time. Like it actually pretty much kept my channel going for like a little while. But first, we're gonna see how Coaster Shock's actually doing before we do that. Ah, yes. The B&M invert dropout floor. I remember this from actually going on one IRL. You probably know what coaster that is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to block section this thing eventually. Not bad, not bad. There we go. The new and improved block sectioned Coaster Shock. Yeah, Exceed's Revenge is pretty popular. Let's see who else. We also need something here. Let's see. Um, yeah, let's call it. First, let's call it Delta Loop because Deltarune. Primary colors are gonna be Ralsei's coat, Chris, Susie, and eventually Noelle. Yeah. I don't really have any Deltarune music right now. I'll eventually download Attack of the Killer Queens and see if I can use that. Because that is that's just a cool, sick, nice sound that everyone thinks of when they think of a Deltarune. So I don't know, we might do that. But let's see here. Cool? Hell yeah, I'm liking this. There. And then we saw our B&M Giga over here. So now our big question is, what will we build next? Like, we could either build the Honkai Star Rail themed one, or we could build another Stray themed ride. Nothing 12 minutes though, because I don't theme coasters after like here's my rules for how I theme stuff. Like, above all else, it has to be a game that I enjoyed. Like, it has to be a game that was actually worth it. So, yeah, that's the big thing here. And Stray, I enjoyed. Okay, Star Rail, I more or less enjoyed. Um, yeah, Honkai, I more or less enjoyed. What other games did I enjoy? Well, I really enjoyed. I really, really loved Trails. Pretty much all my Trails games I loved. Hmm. Let's see. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? All right, done. Can we open up another track? Yes, we can. Hell yeah. Because we're running all coasters in dual train mode just because. So here's the thing, in War, Hallowvale is like a smaller park that like no one really cares about in comparison, whereas Destiny Point is our big main attraction. So because of that, we have to run everything in Destiny Point. And I mean everything in Destiny Point. With two or more trains. Like one train operation is not viable in this park. All right, let's see. Now get ready. Here we go. Oh my god, I wish I could actually play that sound on here. Now get ready. Here we go. But no, I can't. It's another sound file I don't have. Nice. Alright. Alright, we got a brand new. There. This is gonna be a from Trails from Zero one, by the way, guys. A coaster that literally launches you over the barrier. There. Maybe we need slightly more power. I love how Exceed does like its Exceed my Exceed's Revenge is like the best coaster I've ever built. At least thus far. Over a coaster that literally launches you over the goddamn barrier. Hell yeah! I will say this, our safety standards might be questionable, but at least we're not like Cedar Fair. Nah, nah, it's largely just a sandbox game for the most part, more or less. I just play it for fun. And yes, I did put several thousand trim. Alright, there we go. Start test. Let's smooth this thing out first, and then after that, we're, there is a campaign, but it's boring as hell, so no one ever really plays it. Alright, we're gonna need to target speed a lot more deceleration on that, and then add an optional catwalk. We're going to remove the optional catwalk. There we go. There we go. Another reason I play this particularly on Wednesdays right now is because it is the only thing I can fit into a Wednesday time slot. Because the Wednesday time slots with the watch party are now so minuscule and tiny to the point where, yeah, to the point where I literally can't fit anything else in there. There we go. Yeah. Hey, yes, they did put trim brakes on the loop because it turned out that if we didn't, it would be too intense. So, yeah, those were pretty much necessary. Let's see, Star Rail launch. Yeah, I know. Alright, so how are we gonna build this? Oh yeah, wood. We're gonna need lots of wood. Hell yeah! This will be the most intense fucking coaster this entire park, by the way, guys. I gotta be honest here. There's nothing more intense than this. Better than it's. So glad I settled on Hat in time and did not just go with, what I was originally gonna do, which was Honkai. Though I did enjoy Honkai too, but I don't really know. Coasters you'll never see are. Well, you most certainly never see a Balan one. For one thing, you'll most certainly never see anything Balan Wonderworld cross one of my parks. You'll never see. Another game you'll never see any of is 12 Minutes. Nothing security breach. Good God, no. Nothing security breach. You might see some Undertale stuff occasionally. But probably not Destiny Point. Well, nothing too big at Destiny Point anyway. So yeah, there's a ton of games you won't see anytime soon. But Balan Wonderworld has to be the biggest. That one will never build a coaster for. And forget doing one for FNAF anything. And you know what? My thing about Undertale is, so weirdly enough, I don't know how many of you guys agree on this, but weirdly enough, I enjoyed I enjoyed Deltarune more than I did OG Undertale. I don't know. I don't know how many of you guys are the same way, to be honest. But yeah, that's just a weird experience I had where I was just like, you know what? I actually find OG Undertale. I actually find Deltarune better than OG Undertale. And the crazier thing is that where our mechanics go? The crazier thing is that Undertale, I just didn't find it as good. Like, I found Undertale to be better, I'd even say. Alright, now we're gonna want more staff management. So we're gonna want you right there. Um, oh yeah, we're gonna want this too. We're gonna want more. Fucking hell. My computer is slow. Garbage. I get very mad at how garbage my PC is sometimes. Not gonna lie. Alright, now we got that. Now we got you open. We got some trash cans everywhere. We're gonna need more of these. You know what? You might see some inscription themed stuff in the future. Some being the keyword. Like, did I enjoy inscription the most? No, I thought, Acts 1 and 3 were really good. Did not care for any of the bullshit in Act 2 though. Which is what the fuck, Like it just became super RNG. Just became like just over the top RNG fest and just yeah, no. No, there were some segments where I was just like, why? You know? Oh my god. What the hell? Yo, bro, we're gonna need to calm you down a bit. There. You know why I love hydraulic launch coasters? You wanna know a big reason I love them so much? Stormrunner. Enough said. Like, I know that they have, like, very terrible, like, safety reputation. Like, I know that their safety reputation is pretty awful. But at the same time, you know. Let's let's put some. And Owl Express is, of course, another. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Sorry, I. Let's see. Even better. And this is only the first iteration of Destiny Point. Destiny Point will get a remake way later when I have like all the DLC stuff. Like, we'll totally remake Destiny Point as like something else entirely. Hey, yes, we do have a Tower of Pain here because yes, the fiery Tower of Pain. You know what? Let's see. Let's try it. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my pizza real quick. In the meantime, you can enjoy some awesome footage of ah, put a lot of sauce on this one. Not that that's bad. How long is Exceed exactly? go on this one for hours, by the way. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Alright, but seriously. That coast is so good. I love it. Oh my god, there's someone actually brave enough to try this thing. Someone's actually brave enough to try and ride this thing. Hey, yeah, it does have an 8-meter drop as per Entenmann top hats. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need to extend this because now it's time to start working on the next section of the park. Which, by the way, is... So you got the main one, that's the main entrance, which is also the Sci-Fi Plaza. You got the eatery over here. Which, this little area just has a restaurant, that's it. There's no... You got Nightmare Soda. You got 2 Nightmare Soda locations. No, $4. There. A cheap family coaster. No one cares about. Then there's a... Let's take a look at Coaster Shock. Yeah! Now, what kind of coasters should Victory Lane have? We got a Trails themed ride, we got a Mori themed ride, we got a One Shot themed ride. We just now set up a Hat in Time one here. We got the Free Implant one over here. We got Bioshock. You know what? Just so we have one. Let's build an Undertale ride. Hey, let's make it our third B&M at the park, too. Oh god, we really are turning into SeaWorld. Oops! Mostly B&Ms! Either they do have a Mac ride. Like one premier ride that no one cares. Absolutely no one gives a fuck about over there in SeaWorld. Like, they do have that one premier ride that everybody's like, oh, it exists! But no, this is gonna be the final. Well, this is gonna be our first ever Undertale themed coaster. And it's also gonna be the final coaster here. So you know what? We decided we're gonna do something a little bit special. We're gonna do something a bit special here. And ask B&M to bring back a system that was pretty much a one-time thing. So, the history of tire drive launches. There's only ever been one used, and the whole reason that B&M equipped it on a coaster was because of the fact that Universal would not allow them to use LSM because of the fact that they just thought the technology wasn't there yet for LSMs. Now that's more like it. Oh yeah, for everyone who has like, all of those concerns about, the extreme power draw. There we go. I love how this looks. Like, I know it's based on the Hulk coaster, which, by the way, Hulk's launch system is a one-of-a-kind thing. Like no other friction wheel launches have ever been done on coasters since or before. Just because compared to like Ellison mash drivers and stuff, they just use so much power. To the point where Universal actually had blackouts at one point when those were being tested. let's actually restructure this a bit. I hate this mouse. This goddamn mouse. Hell yeah. Okay, that's way too dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna need to There we go. There we go. There. And then we're gonna use friction brakes. Right here. There. Yep. Hell yeah. Alright, good. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Let's see. I like this. I like this vinyl stuff. Walls. There we go. Classics. Hey, Fry Guy! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're currently just playing some Planet Coaster. Put together a new coaster. A lot of the coasters in this, by the way, are themed after games I played in the past. Like, we got a one-shot themed coaster over there. We got an Amore themed one. We got a Trails of Cold Steel themed one known as like Sea's Revenge, which is the B&M Giga, and like the big highlight of this park. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. And we also have a Bioshock themed one known as Coaster Shock. That too. Now, one thing I do want you guys to know is that I am gonna have to cut this stream a bit short because the reason why I don't do very long Weird Wacky Wednesday streams anymore is quite simple. It's a little something called Owl House Watchathon. That's the reason I don't do it anymore. So yeah, while I'm doing that Owl House watchathon, that means I'm gonna have to like reduce oh, me I was talking about I have to reduce like Weird Wacky Wednesday is an event I do where I look at weird old or forgotten games and like take a look at them and like play them on stream. Either games that just fell off or never picked up for a variety of reasons. That's pretty much what Weird Wacky Wednesday is. Or used to be. Now it's Weird Wacky Thursday. And the reason why that is because of well, to put it simply, it's because of Owl House. Owl House Watchathon mainly. That pretty much reduced the amount of time I could really spend doing it. Alright, let's do no. Instead, we're gonna do Frisk colors. Frisk. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, with Delta Loop was a terrible ride anyway. It was certainly no Exceed or Exceed 2 or Exceed's Revenge or or Catiammonium or the LobCorp themed Catiammonium at Holiday Vale. Holidayville, which we'll begin building pretty soon. By the way, Catiammonium is basically a Millennium Force clone. So words, yeah, only one word sums up Catiammonium. Entamen. It's an Entamen Giga. Like Millennium Force. Which is kind of strange to think about because the real world Candymonium is a B&M luxury Giga. So whatever. Alright, now we're gonna build rail. And yeah, I know I do oftentimes like to rattle on about useless roller coaster facts. That's another thing you're gonna have to get used to with me. There we go. Let's see. Alright, now we're gonna put some... There.
Street Fox Coffee.
This will hold them for now until we get the new building set up. And of course, we're gonna need some staff management, so we're gonna need to put... And look at that! Hell yeah! Yes, I'm aware. How my phone boot off of YouTube? Phone, I really don't like it when you do this. Because I need to, like, monitor frames and stuff, because I can't rely on my own PC to, like, output, like, consistent data that's, like, usable. Let's see, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so now then. We're gonna need a lot more we're gonna need a lot more flat rides. Oh my god, yes, we now have... You know what? We're playing this. There will always have to be that one ride that has the the Blaze Blue music. Let's see, trip place entrance, place exit. There we go. A few flat rides never hurt anyone. Owl Express breaks down all the time. I guess that's end-to-end reliability for you. Where's our mechanics? We have more. We have more guards. Doubled the guards. Doubled everything. Look, our maintenance standards might be lax as hell a lot of the time, but that's just because we don't really have a lot of budget. At least we're not Cedar Fair, you know? That's all I'm gonna say, is at least we're not as bad as Cedar Fair. Alright, one last round of this thing. And then we're gonna have to call it, because, yeah. I know that Wednesday streams are no longer the big blockbusters they originally were and get, like, minuscule amounts of views now because, you know, we have to cut back the Wednesday schedule so severely. Hell yeah! The BioShock ride here, or Coaster Shock. Also, one last view of the Undercoaster, because the Undertale coaster is like very unique. Oh, they're inspecting it. Never mind. This thing gets inspected very regularly. Unfortunately, this is gonna be the last ride we're gonna do for a day. And then we're gonna have to cut stream, guys, unfortunately. We need more Nightmare sodas. Yeah, we need more Nightmare sodas eventually. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this stream. Again, yeah. Wednesday streams have just been run very, very short in general because again we're having the whole Owl House Watchathon right now, so I gotta devote more attention to that than I can to streams on Wednesday, unfortunately. Like that's just the that's just the nature of things. That's just how things are working out right now. Like I just cannot really devote a lot of it. Oh, thanks for the sub. I know I do miss subs a lot, but Stream Elements has always been really, really, really finicky with playing OBS, and well, no, Stream Elements has always been really, really finicky with the YouTube systems in general. Like, I have to use a lot of cross-compatibility layers just to get anything to work with YouTube on Stream Elements. So because of that, because of those compatibility issues, it doesn't always fire when it should. Like a lot of stuff just like a lot of shit just doesn't fire when it should, and I'll be looking at my channel a few hours after stream or a few hours into the end of stream, and I'll be like, what the fuck? When's somebody to subscribe? Because it will just not send me the notification. Like, it will just, yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of compatibility issues with Stream Elements and YouTube in general that I'm not sure how to work around them yet. To be entirely honest. Like if somebody has like, you know, a one shot, no. A magical like cure all, like do everything just compatibility fix, then that'll be really good. I'll really love that. I'd love that. That'd be awesome. But you know what? Even with that, hey, at least you know we did get some stuff done. Even if you know, again, I have to be very, very mindful of you know the amount of time I spend on stream nowadays. When it comes to like Wednesdays, because I I overshoot streaming by a little bit, and everybody's gonna yell at me for not being at the Owl House Watch. So I can't let everyone down, you know. You know, I don't want everyone to be like let down and mad at me all the time. You know, I gotta do it. I gotta head over to Owl House to watch the thon no matter what. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. Now tomorrow I'll be replaying Indigo Park. Yeah, that's right. So I did 2 full playthroughs of Indigo Park. Well, I did 1 playthrough of Indigo Park, but apparently there was some stuff I missed. Apparently there was actually some things I missed in the OG, like when it was you know, going through. Like there were some things I just didn't pick up on. So in other words, I'm gonna have to do a second stream tomorrow and try to see what those are. Which is pretty much my plan. And then no stream on Friday because Friday is a collab day. More specifically, we're doing the Outlast collab. We're doing the Outlast Trials collab. So yeah, Friday's the collab day. In other words, no stream then. Pretty much is all I'm gonna say about that. There will be no stream on Friday. Though there will be on Saturday. Not sure what the hell I'm gonna do because Spillfunk can't get me Disgaea yet. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about Saturday. I'll figure something out. You know, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna figure something out. So yeah. But anyway, I gotta go. I can't sit here forever. You pretty much know the drill. So thank you all for watching this small stream. Hope you have all for us day, night, week, whatever. And I will see ya all tomorrow for Indigo Park Round 2. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. And I will see you all tomorrow for Indigo Park Round 2. So yeah. See you then, everyone.